Is that a joint?
Hey, traders, welcome to episode 779 of the show. You could be doing anything. Thanks for being here. Just looking at Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart. Have fun with that, dude. All right. Maybe there was the inverse head and shoulders, but clearly, as you can see, never hit the measured move. Only hit the 382. Sold off. Big rally today, big pump. And maybe it was just based on a little bit of 4-hour divergence right there. But just as fast as it went up, it went down. And now we're back to pretty much to where before the pump started, right? I mean, just sitting at that 618 still. So, I don't know, man. That's not really good. That's a big rejection wick, right? That's like the market saying, no, we will not go higher. So the market's reversing now. So either way, have fun playing it. I don't really see anything, dude. If you want to talk about something scuffed I've never even done before, I'm just going to eyeball it right here. XA, BC, and then D. All right, that'd be 786. Again, it's such a small pattern. I don't know, man, right? Talking about harmonic, maybe a small insignificant one that could play out or not, right? Where is the 786? Right at 68.24. Just an idea, man. It's like, hey, we've done these scrubby ideas before and they played out. You remember, even on the 60-minute, we'll look at harmonics and they'll play out. Okay, so what do you want me to do? We can go to the daily and zoom out and you can see. We can erase this or just make it only visible on the 4-hour. It's like nothing happened today. Nothing. $700 swing, volatility, sure, but where's your price? Exactly where it started the day. You're actually down $50 from the start yesterday. Really? At one point today, we were legit at like $7,800. So, okay, another day of positive momentum on the MACD. This is the 4th day, going on 5th. We'll be seeing probably our 5th histogram wick that's positive in about 50 minutes. And still waiting to see some reason why Bitcoin would reverse versus just randomly saying, oh, it's just going to go up because I got a feeling, man. All right, looking for divergence to appear around 6,800 or worst case scenario 6,150. At that point, there might be better value. There might be a higher probability of a reversal, a more clear reversal for the entire market versus now where there's nothing. It's just, your big impulse moved down and now you've just been consolidating going on like a week, right? It's just been nothing. big woot, whatever. Okay. Right, you're below 7,400, where we broke above it before. We just couldn't sustain prices above it. Now we're just back below it. Rejected prices higher than 7,400 today, and for a few days. Right, we did that a little bit last week too. So again, staying below this long enough, you'd think eventually we would see 6,850, 6,800 again. All right. But that's it, man. Maybe there's a harmonic developing here. Cheers for the. Remember the coffee mug I unboxed yesterday from Julia? This is it. When the mug is hot, it says respect the beard. Okay. Very good, Julia. Really appreciate the gift. Much love. Foddy, it seems very possible that we would see 6,500. Yeah. Eventually, based on the daily, there's no reason to believe that the bulls are in control right now with our recent lower low and no divergence. Okay, so it's just going sideways, kind of making higher lows, I guess, still. And there's always that offshoot chance. You know, this was the idea before the insanity happened, where we ran up and then just dumped again today. There was always the idea that we could pivot, make a higher low, and then run again, because you only hit the beginning of the golden zone, right, between the 382 and the 618. You said the beginning, and so you could have gone. I thought there was always the chance 8240, 8600. Those were possible areas where we could have reversed more majorly to create that lower low or double bottom. We just haven't done it yet. Okay. Just not yet. So that's it really on Bitcoin, man. What else is there to talk about? Sure, there's volatility intraday, but interday, nothing, dude. I guess we can look at golds since Julio Von Julio asked for it. All right, since yesterday, right? Yesterday was a bullish engulfing candle off of some divergence, and also, you know, the market knee-jerk reaction, freaking out because the S&P was dumping and had a resounding recovery towards the end of the day yesterday, and then today, follow through price action continuing to rise. I mean, you're back to Friday close levels, I think. So what was that? I guess just people buying things up. Was it the PPT hedge fund managers? Who was it? Just buying things. Just crazy stock market, man. Okay, so it's like shorting on that market. If you're gonna short, the best ones to short are the 1618 fib extensions, not so much the 786s and the 886s, right? You're looking for super overextended prices versus deep retraces, and there's value areas for a short. But remember, the context of the whole macro is too bullish, stupid bullish. Big red candle on silver today. Is that true? What is it? We need a mug with candlesticks on it that draws harmonics when it gets hot. Oh my God. Can somebody in this community come up with that, please? Candlesticks that paint out, and it can be like connecting harmonics, right? Connecting candles all the way across, and like different harmonics develop, and then they play out and they create other harmonics, and they can be different colors, right? Like blue for the cipher, and then, you know, that yellowish orange color for the Gartley. That's a fantastic idea, man. Stupid good. Let's go. Oh man, Engine. Yeah, Engine had some sort of a pilot confirmation, or it's like there's the confirmation from Microsoft or something that they're gonna be piloting. Engine's gonna be piloting. All right, or that one was already at deep value areas, right? I mean, just because it dumped with Bitcoin doesn't mean it was dead, right? I'm sorry, but like, look at this, dude. You can't be like, whatever, because it came down one more time to test this level for the fourth time, pretty much. It hit that again and then bounced, and look now. Look, it's run up to its highest point since July, earlier today, pulling back at the 200-day moving average. This is Engine coin. So again, the Idea was, if we're to make common retraces, eventually 12.6 pennies to 17.5 pennies. Okay. That's it. That's a mover today. What's it up? Oh, it just happens to be up 29%. Thank you very much.
Bruh.
Bart is back.
Bruh.
Bart is back, tipped $25. I guess the bear season is officially back on. We haven't seen a full retrace Bart Simpson P&D on BTC like this since before the last run-up. We screwed, man.
Yeah, and if you probably remember last year too, Bart is back on Bitcoin. Dude, just remember like any moves we would get during like Q4 of last year, right? Remember it was like the moves up. Remember the wicks? Just like, I know it's different context, kind of, but man, it was just, where's the demand? Where's the demand? There was demand. I mean, and it was probably all technical. I think that was the Chinese president thing. Thank you so much, Bart is back for the 25. Dude, you have no idea. You're gonna lose your mind when this project is complete of me building the spaceship. Okay, we've been working on it tirelessly. Half the galaxy. It's cost over $1 trillion. It's a small ship, but it's beautiful, dude. Based on inflation for space bucks, $1 trillion isn't anything, dude. So it's a pretty good deal. I got some parts from Elon Musk, but he's he gave them to me at a big discount based on that defamation suit he's going through right now. Calling that guy a pedo. But we talked about that. Okay, it's I just can't wait. Like, we're bringing something to life. We already did, right, with Vetman Boy, but we're bringing it to life beyond what we've had it at currently. It's just, I can't wait. I haven't been this excited in terms of just streaming stuff in a while, because this is the most intense graphics project I've had sent out. So it's gonna be unworldly, literally. Okay. So Bart Simpson, yeah, that was a gnarly rejection wick. $700 volatility, a little over 700 today. But again, it's not about intraday. It's about where's the candle close, right? Where do people, at the end of the day, where are people settling at lower prices?
Moon Boy tipped $25. Are you taking me to the moon, Mitch?
Oh, far away from the moon, dude. Well, the moon, there are many moons. There is not, what is it, the lunar, whatever we call our moon. No, this moon is in the Andromeda galaxy, or actually more so in a galaxy far, far away. Okay. Evidently, that Moon Boy might become a bounty hunter. Just, he's doing it on the side, waiting for Vchain to actually continue to move up. Because, if we're talking about Vchain, dude, right? Not really good. Okay, it's really, I hope it turns around. I hope it continues rallying, maybe gets the deeper retraces, the fib extensions. But yeah, you hit that very critical resistance. Look, the exact same resistance back from April 2nd, 2019. So with that being said, look, starting to wane on positive momentum. Is this divergence already becoming mature? It could be, and that's what we would just call, you could say it's Class B bearish divergence, or just bearish convergence, because it's technically a lower candle high close than the previous one. So either way, that's bearish, and that means the price could easily reverse here unless something amazing happens and the price continues to rise again and breaks critical resistance. Not going to be easy, but we always talk about, you have your first, that initial impulse, then you have the sell-off, then you have the attempted rally. And then on the attempted rally, you normally make a lower high, a double top, or a slightly higher high. And that is when we dump and have a much larger wave, and that's C to D of the XABCD. All right. But I know some idea you had, which it could easily happen. Not saying it couldn't, is, Vetman Boy's thoughts of a potential ascending triangle. That's what he wants to see. He doesn't want to see Vchain go back down to 37% of 1 penny, even though it would be amazing trade setup for a long. He just wants to see a higher low, and then we rally up again, keep hitting the sell wall with accumulation, and then maybe we could just blow up again. I mean, that's always possible, but until it gets painted, I don't know what we can do. But wait and watch and listen.
That Moonboy tipped $25. Thing I hold on to is the volume. Look at the volume in the last few weeks versus prior periods.
Are you talking about just with the Vchain? Oh, it's insane, man. I mean, but this type of, you know, volume is crazy. I don't know. I mean, we had volume like that briefly during the Walmart stuff. Maybe it's the same people, right? The people that were buying in here before they dumped it. Maybe they was like, oh my God, Walmart, and say, oh, it's not real. Okay, just pull out, just get out and dump, right? This thing got over 1 penny at one time, and it was in June. So I wonder if it's the same participants. And you know, you asked the same question about gold, right? I mean, you know, leading up to 2011, gold and silver went on ungodly bull runs. And you got to ask, when will those market participants be back that were able to propagate the price so high to, you know, nearly 1900 or over a little over $1,900 on gold, right? You just think about the market participants. Like, are these the same ones?
Respect the beard and respect the Chesapeake.
Chesapeake Energy Corporation Connect. Yeah, energy gapped up, man. Oxy, you name it. A lot of energy stocks gapped up today. Performed relatively well. We can look at Chesapeake Energy. So yeah, and I mean, the thing is though, it's very nice. That's good stuff. The volume comes in like that. So maybe, hey, you know, technical analysis here, right? Maybe these people will now be making the market. They're going to paint some pattern, aren't they? Probably going to paint a pattern, ascending triangle or a type of XABCD, you know, one or the other. So, but we don't really know. We can't even say anything about it yet because it's got to play out. Right? We need more data to feel more confident about what is developing here. It may not even be done, even though it looks like it's done. Right, running. It looks like the attempted rally is over with a lower candle high close, and sell-off will ensue soon. Maybe not. All right, dude. I've got like one beer and I've got whiskey, so I don't know, man. I haven't drank since Saturday, so dude, I'm ready. If it goes off, it goes off. Whatever, dude. I'm down with it. Chesapeake, yep. Wasn't it the 1618 fib extension? Wasn't it, man? Yes, it was. And it was like yuck, but then again, it was like 1994, 1999 or something. What was it? You got to go all the way back. There it was, 1999, 1994, 1993. We said, hey, man, you got that down, that historical support. You got the 1618 fib extension. You fell out of a freaking downsloping support, a huge wedge larger than your face. And of course, the historical support held for now. And now look where we are. You know, 76 cents is another support. Right? Did I overlook that? I don't know what the heck. It's kind of not really anywhere. I don't know why I have 76 cents there. Huh. Well, anyway, you're about to hit 76 cents. And you look, really the most important thing I think is the downsloping resistance. It's 79 cents. So this thing is up 16.55% today. We talked about it yesterday. It's trying to be Vchain, man. It's trying to pump higher. But will it do it? Probably depends on the macro. Gap fill today on Bank of America. Yep. That happened across the market all over the place. So it wasn't Bank of America being special. It was just the macro, man. 101 likes to 1 dislike. Let's go, chat. Thank you so much for the all the likes. Thanks for the 331 people here. Y'all the real ones, dude. Y'all are the I don't know, man. We have Vit Moonboy here. But, you know, he's different. He's different, man. He's not like really like that. You know, we use Vit Moonboy ironically. That's like how we do it. So saying like, you know, when I had like 4,000 concurrent viewers. It's like we had a lot of Moon Boys watching, didn't we? Should I buy now? Sell now? Whatever. All right, let's go to Bank of America. Yes. Look here, listen. It didn't really fill a gap. You know, the gap was up at 33.41 or something. We didn't hit that. I mean, we technically just gapped up. We're just in the middle, just chopping around, man, like crazy. So you just think that, hey, we even talked about it in the stream, where it's always possible that this market could recover and we could hit the 1618 eventually, right? Still possible, man. Oh. How's BAT playing out? We can look at BAT next. No problem, man. Back to the crypto worlds. Did you hear about Google getting like a new CEO and CFO or something? I know Expedia also did that and they pumped because of it. Was that right? Yeah. What was that? It's always moved, man. Okay. So yeah, I mean, you technically never hit the pattern completion zone. If you're being exact, it was 33.78, but the exact 1618 was at like $34, $33.98. All right, so. Cakeology, we already looked at Engine, man. Where you been? Get with the times. Okay, so you get it? So where Bank of America, that could have been it. And now it rallies one more time. And maybe we get even more negative, we get more bearish divergence going on or something, more smaller positive histogram island at that area before we dump for real. So BAT.
Could you take a look at Deutsche Bank? What's your opinion on the banking system in general?
What's up, Jacob? Thanks for the threes. The banking system in general, I don't know, man. I would figure that it wouldn't be good based on rate cuts, because that's how, interest rates being high is how banks turn really good profit. And so when you keep cutting interest rates, it's not really good, I mean, I guess more people apply for loans and stuff, but again, lower interest. So I thought it'd be bad, but then when I noticed like the way the market, the banking sector started rallying hard, it was really me looking at my Wells Fargo short that did reverse at near the PCZ, went down about 50% or so, then started a resounding bounce. It's like, okay, done with this, man. And then it's gone so high since then, much higher than even the PCZ, the entry for the short. So it's been doing well. Why is this not showing up? I don't understand. Was it on the other one? Okay, yeah, so this is this gives you a cleaner look. Oh, well. Getting on down to the 786 now. Closer and closer, but I fear by the time we get there, we're not going to have the divergence that we want. You've already retraced so far from the lowest point, September 2019, after this huge run where it increased over 100% value. It's already retraced 72%, lost 72% of its gains. Okay, so taking profit, always a great idea when your asset appreciates 100% value. It's always a great time to take profit, right? Move stops up, whatever you got to do. And so now here we are, getting close, bearishly engulfing.
Thanks,
today.
Bro.
Cakeology, thanks for the threes, dude. Yeah, and by the way, I know you probably know, but there is DVR, which is you can just rewind the stream. It's an amenity that a content creator can offer. That Moon Boy.
Bruh.
Vchain doing things.
That Moon Boy tipped $25. Moon Boys are so tiresome. Good riddance. Blindly following a shitcoin regardless of how much better Vchain is. So dumb.
I know, man. I can't believe them. I can't believe the XRP army and Even the Bitcoin army, man, I can't believe them. They would be so insanely in love with those coins and not Vchain, dude. Well, but once the spaceship gets done being built, maybe they'll realize they can get a spaceship too, and the world will be right. But I've got, like, to be real, I've got kind of like 2 spaceships being built, just being real. And it's like, I don't know, later, it might even be like January, there will be a new, like, character developed. You know, we have the Viking, Vet Moon Boy. We've got, you know, the Wizard. Other things too, right? We've got all that. So I think another one's coming. And it will be crazy. But the one, you know, again, it's 2 different spaceships. It's gonna be lit, man. All right. So Vet Moon Boy, I hear you, man. I don't know what's going on. Can't believe they done it. You know what we must probably do? Just do this, man. Just look for my Vchain and my sources. If I can find it. No, probably not. I have too many. I have like over 100 sources in OBS. Insanity. And they all get used from time to time, man. Dude, I can't find it. This is go figure. Maybe it's near the top because of what I did before with the moon. Oh yeah, look. We'll just do this, man. All right, this is how everyone will know. Everyone will know, dude. Pixelated, very large version of Vchain doing things. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Vchain doing things.
That might have been good, man. All right. I think they're on to it now. I think they get it. All right, so Batman. 4 hour. Any luck? Okay. So maybe on the MACD, you're developing some 4 hour bullish divergence. Bat's down 7.38% today. Not good, man. And just as we looked at these yesterday and the day before, painting this harmonic, you know, someone was like, it wasn't what you wanted to hear, but thank you, right? We're talking about more selling for Bats.
Kongs.
Kongs indeed, dude. Can we get some Kongs in the chat?
Is that a joint?
Bruh.
Thank you, Cakeology, for the multiple contributions. Holy crap. Yes, Bat Connect, 4 hour, so divergence, right? It's building, but we have no idea when it's going to be done sell. Like, we don't know when this is going to start rounding out and start waning on negative Momo. Once that happens, we start getting that matured bullish divergence. It might be alright, but I just fear with a pattern that's so discernible on the daily, you can see it on the daily. There's absolutely no divergence in development right now. It's bearish convergence on the RSI. It's just stupid amounts of negative momentum still nearing a 786. So always chance that you get down to the 886. Something I don't really like about BAT to the US dollar is how we've already exceeded a 1618 fib extension, so you do not have the help of confluence, right? Where you're looking for a 786, and normally a 1414 fib extension, a 1272, or a 1618. We're at 181%, so we're well beyond that gold mean ratio B2C extension. Right? So normally you want that. This makes the pattern less powerful, potentially less reliable. So we might have a higher chance of failing at a 78% retracement X to C. All right. So it's kind of meh. It's nothing like before, right? It's nothing like the big pattern we had in development that had been going on, whatever. Like the one we were just looking at a second ago. I mean, this one here, it was nothing like that, dude. We were getting the divergence like crazy. The critical support levels all over, back testing the channel we had broken out of. You gotta be kidding me. It was like a fairy tale trade. And again, I don't care if it hits these levels or not, dude. If you get 100% gains, if you've increased 100% your value, man, you got to use common sense here, dude. You can't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna sit there and wait and lose all my gains in crypto, right? There's no fundamental backing behind BAT besides it's a working project. Okay, it doesn't report revenue, doesn't mathematically show how it can, make the shareholders or coin holders in this case money, right? So take the gains while you got it. You can find the entry. Sometimes taking profits not as easy. 38% retrace from the high to low. That's the common retrace level. You should know that. There we go. We got some Kongs in the chat. Thank you so much, everyone. It's so hype in here, dude. SPX, Sergio, man. Absolutely insane, right? I mean, it's just from your candle low close to your candle high close, you retrace 23%. Never had a candle below it, candle close below that 236, and then we just had a big bounce today, getting back to the same levels we were at just a few days ago. So that was the divergence. Is that it, man? Now here's the big thing. It's like you just had that's like vulnerability of an impulse, right? The vulnerability is set in. Are we going to make a higher high than 3150 on this maybe attempted rally? Or are we just going to sell off to come down to 3032, which seems very reasonable to believe, right? Too high, too fast with a divergence, a big wave. It's like the wave needs to eventually end. A new wave would begin after a wave up, and we get a wave down after, right? Yeah, that has some fundamentals. A working product. That's crazy good. That's exceptional in this space where most things are just jokes, right? They're just jokes on a chart with marketing dollars, right? That's what a lot are. All right. Lymphatic Massage Melbourne. Welcome. Coming in from Straya. We got some Strayans in the house. Thanks for saying something. I see the smiley face and the sunglasses. Cheers. Advertisers need BAT to advertise. The more brave users, the more BAT they need. The more brave users, the more advertisers want that market. Hey, that's great, man. And guess what? It had a 100% increase in value recently. And before that, right, before leading up to the listing on Coinbase, it went to the moon, man. So it does things, but again, it's like returning back to that mean, that all the support's looking left. It's back to that area again, you know. So kind of think of crypto as a trader's market, dude. All right, stock market, definitely kind of a holder's market. Okay, the way everything's going up. Find in a exceptionally bull trend, you find the sectors that are bullish, which are most, and then you look for long opportunities at areas of value, and they've got a higher chance of playing out than the shorts. But again, as you've seen, when things get to 1618s and there's weekly, daily bearish divergence, rising wedges, all that stuff, they do play out still. But when they play out, like look at Nike. Nike went to our first target, previous all-time highs, crapped around there, created a broadening bottom, and then reversed to the upside. It went up 78% of the way. It started selling off of the 786, and now it started rallying again today. Meaning it's just like, that's it, man. Sometimes you may never get down to those levels again for a long time if this market continues to rise. So, Texas Instruments, I'm like out now. Like, dude, it's like inverse head and shoulders developing on Texas Instruments after hitting targets, right? Sellers just been unable to push that price down. It could be a gap fill or a major retrace in the midst, right? It's back above critical supports. That's what I'm like, I don't like this, man. For, you know, to continue my position in that short, it's just like done. I mean, this stuff today is wild. Forget about the Qs, man. Look at the Qs. What can someone do with so much buying pressure? Right? Like Lord of the Rings guy, the king. It's just like, all right, man. It reversed literally at the triple confluence area. It went from 205, 206 all the way down to 193, and then recovers and closes on the highs of the day at 201.33, and then today gapped up. Like, what? What the F? So it's like, if you're looking to go short, I'm thinking that you want to be looking for 1618 fib extension shorts, not 786 and 886s. Okay? Just because the macro is stupid. In a good way. It's a good stupid. Texas Instruments still a thing. Oh, of course it is, man. It's legendary. How about Bitcoin? How about rewinding the stream to the very beginning of the show, 5 minutes in? That's how about Bitcoin. Whew. What's up, Brooklelinos? Oh, it's the coiner, dude. Coiner man. Anyway, craziness. Absolute insanity. I don't know, someone was talking crap about EA today because it didn't do anything. Because it, yeah, kind of, I mean, you could maybe call that dark cloud cover today with a little bit of divergence. It's like class C divergence. Yeah, maybe it sells off more, dude. You only care if you broke out bought, right? Our entry here was like $94, $95, dude. So what if someone like me that took my position a little while back, what am I worried about, you know, on this? Like, it's not gonna like explode up like a crypto and then dump again. I mean, it could, but
Vet Moon Boy tipped $25. Let's play Where is Vet Moon Boy? If anyone guesses correctly, I'll tip Mitch $250. Hint, I'm far away from my homeland, in a place where holding Bitcoin is more valuable than maybe anywhere else.
Chad, do y'all hear that? It's a guessing game, and you can all participate. I guess $250 rides on it, but again, he's talking about that Moon Boy is not home. He is far from home, and he is somewhere in a place where holding Bitcoin is more valuable than maybe anywhere else. I would go with it's weird, dude. I mean, you would think China in a way, just because it's like, dude, that is a tyrannical government, dude. Like the Chinese mafia communist party, dude. I mean, they can, you got any money that's not in Bitcoin. If they don't like what you're doing, they can access your accounts and freeze all your stuff and make you immediately poor, right? They can take everything away from you instantly in China. That government can. So I understand that there are more important places where it's like, hey, the currency's all out of whack and stuff. But if we're talking about access, a government having pure and complete access in the blink of an eye to your money, that's China, dude. But people are saying Russia, Brazil, Africa, Venezuela, Peru, Singapore, India, or Iraq, Thailand, on the moon, Malta. Interesting. But remember, we aren't just naming out countries. Zimbabwe, says Bradford. Portugal. Lisbon. What is it? Danielle, he answered correctly? Let's go, dudes!
That Moon Boy tipped $250. First guess. Well done, Danielle. Buenos Aires is beautiful this time of year.
Buenos Aires. Wow. There you go.
Bruh.
But, I mean, that Moon Boy, is my argument, is it not a decent argument for why maybe owning Bitcoin is extremely important in China and could be more important, you know? But I get it. I guess the argument would be like, no, because at least in China, you can be, you know, loyal to the government and you're fine, right? It's not like they're having like extreme amounts of inflation and all that crap, right? So, abandoned baby on the queues. I don't know, man. It was just a gap up, dude. Not really sure. Oh, Danielle, first guess. Oh, dude, first guess for Danny. Nice, man. So, Vet Moon Boy, what are you doing down there? If you don't mind, I think we would all want to know. Type 1 in the chat if you want to know why Vet Moon Boy is in Buenos Aires. Okay, 1 in the chat. You gave LSU 10 points. Sorry, you gave Georgia 10 points. So you took LSU minus 10. Is that what you're saying, Brad? Because I think you got screwed. Maybe. For doing that. Because I don't think the handicapper, I think the handicappers gave you a 7. So that's a terrible gentleman's bet. And the bookies would have, if you just call up the bookie and be like, hey man, I want to take LSU minus 10 instead of minus 7, they'd be like, sure dude, why not? So no, the consensus is minus 7, I believe. Okay, we got a lot of, it's all ones, dudes, no twos. So it seems like your hand has been forced, Bet Moon Boy, on why are you there? Bruh. Infinidunk, new Star Wars game, whack, oh my god. My brain cells. Well, don't they have another Need for Speed or something coming out too, which is not a good argument, right? I think that was Star Wars and Need for Speed were their 2 Q4 releases. So yeah, not that great. But again, hey, that's why we also own Activision Blizzard. Okay, for Modern Warfare and Warcraft 3 Reforged and probably another Warcraft expansion or something. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on there. Nice English, Korea. Nah, Mass Drummer. I had not. Oh, okay.
Bruh.
That Moon Boy tipped $25. Bought a tiny company in Buenos Aires so I could say that my business is global.
We got a global business, man. Well, you know, I mean, it's true. You can have all the businesses you want, not on planet Earth, right? You're all around the solar system and galaxy, for that matter. But yeah, you got to have a brick and mortar outside the U.S. too to be considered global. You are intergalactic, but you couldn't say you were global yet. I understand. So that's a good point, that Moon Boy. Can we get some hype in the chat for the acquisition of a company in Buenos Aires? Intergalactic entrepreneur. Let's go, dude. I'm just waiting for the variation to go off. It hasn't. I don't even think it's gone off since I reset it. Maybe once. I've only been getting killed on wheel spins, dude. Okay, so. Excuse me. Oh yeah. Oh my god, dude. Look at this. This looks like you know, this is like the Bet Moon Boy acquisition chart. Okay, this is Palladium, right? Where we had the uptrend. I don't know. I just chose 1 and 2 and 3. Ascending triangle connect. You broke out of the ascending triangle connect, and look at this. This is how bullish you are. Okay, this is what happens. So people are like, well, divergence doesn't even work. You know, like in a bull market, bearish divergence doesn't work. In a bear market, bullish divergence doesn't work. Well, it does, right? Look how nasty and gnarly it was in development, right? Even started showing up on the RSI. But this is it, right? It just sold off from a high to low, probably 23% of the way, maybe even 38% of the way, and it's rallying again. Not overbought. Nice spike in positive Momo. There is no bearish divergence. You're exceeding the 1/6/1/8 of extension from your high point to low point. Let's just go ahead and try to do a measured move. What would the measured move of the ascending triangle connect be? Oh my god, dude. It's a monstrous pattern. Okay, measured move yields you 1937. We're at 1870, making our way. Unreal, dude. Breaking and upsloping resistance like this. Back from February 2016. Nuts, man. Freaking nuts. I think what we will probably want to do now is just go from your minor high to low. See where we're at. Okay, getting near the 1414. Very good chance the 1618 here could be a reversal of $1,909. Just saying, man. Normally when you break out of crazy historical channels like this, it doesn't last that long. A lot of times they can just be the fake outs and you dump right back in. As we just saw the S&P you know, that did this and then dumped back down. I don't know. This is nuts, dude. It's just nonstop. Kangish. Better than gold. Crazy, dude. I think that's what that Moon Boy spaceship is made out of. Can we get some confirmation on that, dude? Just making sure. HCA, man. Can't stop a market that's stupid bullish like this, man.
Vet Moon Boy took $25.
Bruh.
Cool, you found a future vet chart. Next level brew.
This is it, dude. This is the Vchain acquisitions chart. Okay. Inverse of the XRP chart. Look, this is the XRP chart. Oh my good, man. The Vet Moon Boy acquisition chart. Let's go, dude. It's beautiful, man.
Bruh.
I feel like soon I'm gonna need to show that my variations on. I think I'm just gonna do that real quick to relieve myself, non-sexually, of course. Alert, variation settings. Here it is. Whoops. Okay. Where's the other one? Oh, okay. They're both there. All right, so this is it. All right, Lemon Boy, this is me showing, because it's been asked before. Chug again. 8% chance of the chug variation. And then on the 25s, wait, where is it? 25s, 6% chance for the chug. So we are, you know, it's there, the 33-33. You don't believe it, man, but it is a higher chance. It has a higher chance of playing out.
Bruh.
Hold on. We got this, man. We freaking got it. Okay, so again, HCA, man, healthcare, can't stop it, man. It's like it hit the 786, dumped a little bit, and it's just rallying again with the macro, just going nuts. That's what I'm saying, right? 786 in a bullish range, and it's just like you're looking now. I'm thinking, right? You're looking for the 1414s, the 1618s versus the 786 and the 886s, in these stupid bullish trends, right? Oh my god, dude! No one's shown it yet. Korea, they weren't unhiding because it popped up as like potential spam, which you said. So what's that? EA triple bottom or head and shoulder inverse, slanted inverse head and shoulders pattern. All right. Hey, CDE, let's go, dude. Let's go. A little bit of follow through price action today, just a little bit, not much. All right, this is the gold mining asset. It created another inverse head and shoulders. Beautiful. Broke it. Almost perfectly back tested.
Bruh.
Vchain doing things.
Drink Troll tipped $25. The 33.33 chug variation is scammier than Hex coin.
Hex. Okay, Drink Troll, it's true. This is true, probably. But I've seen the variation go off the first time, right? The 3333, and it's a big Tron Connect. Beautiful by Chaylin, but you know, it's like the graphic. But yeah, do we have any short videos? I mean, I don't know, like something we could play that shows how big of a scam Hexcoin is, like a 30-second to 1 minute clip of something that's timestamped that I could play and we could all listen, look here and listen, and have a better understanding of why Hex Connect is a huge scam, which I believe it, dude. Believe me, man. Almost everything's a scam in the crypto space. So, but I think it's like Richard Hart being a scrub, you know, being proud to be a scammer now, I guess. He's like built up his integrity or something, and he's smart, but now it's like it's time to become a scammer, I guess. After you build enough rapport with an audience. Is that how they do it? What is this offensive box of frogs? Mr. Maggot, I don't understand. Isn't Vertex the 1618, Sergio? It certainly is. Yeah, but what can we do about it, right? It's up there, but it really wasn't showing much divergence. Right, of course. I mean, like, what do you do? It's just one of those things, man, where it's short squeeze stuff. I mean, 9 out of 10 times, or probably, 9 out of 10 times on most assets, these are reversal areas. But this thing is exceeding the 1618. And there's, the divergence is there on the MACD, but it's still continuing to climb. And it's just in outer space. And it closed at, I think, all-time highs today. Yeah, all-time highs on Vertex Pharmaceuticals today. I don't know. Biotech's unreal, dude. You just look across the sector. The sector for pharmaceuticals. Look at this one. Regeneron's still going, man. Nearing the 618 finally. Donicons, thanks for the sub, dude. Welcome. Good to see you. It's just the sector is overwhelmingly bullish. It's crazy. And then healthcare, also good. So yeah, man, you can't be beating yourself up. But again, it's like you want to maybe see, I guess, some better looking divergence. There's just nothing you can say about Vertex Pharmaceutical. If it keeps going, wow. Hopefully a stop loss gets triggered and you're safe, and it's whatever after that. But again, it is not the one trade, it is the many. You're given your edge with technical analysis, and technical analysis doesn't always play out. But if you do it consistently, you will be successful. And reward to risk is important, so is position
Moonboy
sizing.
took $25.
Bruh.
If there was even a little doubt in anyone's mind that Hex is a scam, know that in his prior to crypto life, he was a digital spam king, selling fraudulent products to millions.
Really, what kind of products? I'd like to buy one. Kappa. Thank you, if you have like just whatever the item is, whatever he was pushing, like was it were they like tangible goods, or were they just you were saying, yeah, fraudulent products, so digital spam king. So I guess the digital spam was the product, right? The virtual product that was fraudulent. That sounds awful. So I didn't know that about Richard Hart. Did y'all know that? All people were telling me in the Discord was like, well, he's a pretty smart
How about
guy.
ELS? More 5th channel fun and RSI madness on the weekly.
Oh yeah. Oh, hey, Wayne Batson, dude, what's going on? ELS Connect, equity, lifestyle, properties. Oh well, this is real estate, man. Another one where it's like, how you gonna mess with this market, dude?
Is that a joint?
It's insane.
Yes.
Yes. Crap. What was the question I asked you, Mouse Drummer, dude? I'm sorry, I already forgot. My bad, dude. Hey, I got a lot going on. Streaming is, it is what it is. Okay. Famous last words. So yeah, ELS Connect, man. On the weekly, it's out of here. Yeah, divergence, the triple MACD bearish divergence going on. Parabola Connect. Oh, it's so stupid, dude. Make sure I got it. Sorry, I got this, man. Look at this asset, ELS. Okay, real estate. It's gone, dude. It's gone. How do you even do Fibonacci? Are we at the 2618, 3618 now? There's no way we can really do anything, right? High to low. I know you're exceeding the 4236, so there's no way to Fibonacci here. It's gone, dude. It's gone. All right. Okay, look, from that high to low, we've exceeded 4236. It's gone, man. It's just outer space. Okay. So sometimes that happens in runaway markets, but not often. Very rare. So you think downside potential could eventually see us at 6181, right? If it's just to continue on this insanity run. Yeah, divergence developing for show. High, higher high, highest high. Oh, here we go. Now we got something. Let me see here. We got some sources. 2 seconds. Oh my god, move this thing. What is it doing? Okay, so I don't know how this flew under the radar. This is a post on Reddit, scammer alert. I don't know how this flew under the radar, but this is very interesting. Richard Hart was a nobody just a few short months ago. Literally, nobody had heard of him until this year. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he was someone where he himself claimed he was a thought leader and started creating these multi-hour long videos where he would do nothing but talk S about big blockers, talk S about Bitcoin Cash, and pump core and Blockstream as much as possible. That sounds like the inverse of our stream. So I'm on here for many hours, like I guess he is too. But we're not talking about like we're just looking for trade setups, dude. Potential opportunities for longs or shorts. He was a nobody until one day he caught the eye of Roger Ver and made a public spectacle of himself to get Roger to debate him live about the block size. Roger did that and demolished him all on video. There's a source for that. Up until then, nobody paid this guy, Richard Hart, any mind. So it seems like he clout chased someone very big in the sphere of crypto, Roger Ver. And that was it. That was his claim to fame. Up until then, nobody paid this guy, Richard Hart, any mind. After that, because Roger is a well-known... Okay, it's just reiterating what I said. Part about 2005. This would be easier if you emailed me or Discorded me. Dang, dude, is there like a whole subreddit to this guy being a scammer or something? I can't find it. Is it in the comments section? Not sure, because I just read like the whole article thing, I guess, right? Oh, it's read more. My bad, dude. Sorry. He literally has a page on a website from 2005 calling him a spam king, where he was sued and lost for spamming. We'll get this up. Let me add this on Discord. Here, I'll post it. Sorry, dude. Y'all. Yeah, I found it. Alright, let me post it. General, it's there in general. Okay, here it is. So it's Richard James, Schuler, friggin' Spam King. Wait, so he changed his name? It's not Richard Hart? For real? Dude, do y'all know this? This guy's name is not Richard Hart. No way. There's another screenshot too. Wow. Look at this. That's him, Richard Schuler. Responsible for a large number of the junk email that goes out every day. Making a lot of money in the business, which he denies being a part of. Can we get confirmation that he has a fake name? Give me a break, dude. Why do people have to be like this, dude? He uses a bunch of names. In regards to the issue of spamming, that was an issue of stolen identity. What? Not sure. Alright, so how's Reggie doing? Not Regen. Renewable Energy Corp. Oh, yeah, let's go, dude. Up nearly 4% today. I mean, the sector was up. Okay, I don't care, man. Inverse head and shoulders breakout. Momo should breakout. It already broken the down-sloping neckline, back tested it. Look at the rally, breaking the 200, exceeding the 382, the beginning of the golden zone, the measure move. Eventually, it puts you at $22. Gap fill at $22.53. Reggie, I do believe this was some sort of trade setup on the Patreon. Just like CDE. Don't be a Richard. Dang, dude. Oh, by the way, sorry. Forgot. 5 minutes ago. You look on the 8th, man. So got to be happy about this pattern playing out. Beautiful, and might have more room to run. Just now beginning to get overbought again. You know, hitting 71.44, so you never really want to see something overbought, but things can stay overbought. Okay. I've been Chava Reggie. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Oh, okay, Bitcoin, dude. Just another asset to an analyst.
Bruh.
That Moon Boy tipped $25. So yeah, buy Hex. So in a few years you can get made fun of by Richard whatever his new name is for being a gullible noob that made him millions. Eggplant.
You heard it. Go buy Hex coin, chat. Extreme amounts of Kappa. Just kidding. Don't do it, man. But it's hard to tell if you're being sarcastic on TTS, man. So maybe he was being real. Maybe if you want that fate, by all means, yeah, Hex Connect. And wasn't the Trayvon Martin guy? Wasn't he also pushing the living crap out of that affiliate? You know, he was doing the affiliate links for that crap. So the BitConnect guy gets caught up in Hex coin. You can't even make it up, man. How useless these people are as influencers. They provide no value, so they have to scam you. Like, that's the only way they can make money, is by scamming you and clickbaiting you. Okay? Wow. I thought Hex Connect was part of Tron Connect or something, wasn't it? On the Tron Connect system platform. Yes, Eggplant, Phil. Oh, again, sorry, I only went live a couple days ago, but belated happy birthday to you, Phil Might. The Irukandji jellyfish has aged again, but you have to understand, there are certain jellyfish that are considered immortal. The Teratopsis dorni, if you don't know, is one of those species of jellyfish that, again, will live forever, assuming it doesn't get eaten by something or gets, you know, deprived of resources it needs to survive, right? Teratopsis dorni, look it up, man. If you don't believe me, get wrecked with knowledge. Mic drop. Stinkfoot, welcome to the Discord. Holy crap, maybe it's Richard Hart's spoof account. He's in here to set the record straight. Stinkfoot, man, we see you. Welcome. There's a Julian Soto. Julian. And then Julian Von Julio. Okay. Lobsters are mortal myth. I don't think that's real, dude. Don't think that's real. But Teratopsis dorni is as close to being real as possible. Okay. And that's a cool thing, man. I mean, like, that's great for scientists to study, you know, the cell regeneration, and that could be used one day in modern medicine or beyond modern medicine. It's wherever, you know, that Moonboy gets his medicine from in the Andromeda Galaxy. It's pretty good. You loved watching Bart today? Yeah, Bart Simpson actually tipped today. He was in the stream briefly. Seems like extreme greed, but you don't know. Is Hex for sure a scam? Drew Martin says. I don't understand the female, the female sign symbol. I don't get it, dude, because your name's Drew. Are you a female Drew? Yeah, Julio, I mean, like, oil did it. You could see we've been looking at energy assets today, and they followed along. Hex is a curse or a spell. Yes, we did cover Engine. It's done well. We can look back at it. It was pulling back. But remember, just real quick, ELS, triple MACD, bearish divergence developing. It does look like we got some divergence developing on the RSI as well. Forget about fibs. We're just too far away. There's no real, I mean, like, again, you could say from this high to low, we're nearing a 1414 and a 161 is just a little bit higher. So yeah, that might play out. But again, dude, have fun guessing. Get destroyed by the real estate market trying to guess the top on the real estate market. You know, Michael Burry did it. Took him like a year or more to finally have his investment play out, but it did. But he was going off way more things than just bearish divergence on the MACD, on the weekly. And Pedro, get wrecked, dude. You didn't make anything. Don't lie. Dang, dude. See these scrub bots are getting pretty smart, dude. They're surpassing. You see they're writing paragraphs, so you read the beginning part and you're like, oh, this guy's just trying to contribute to the conversation, but then at the last sentence is like, because of at so and so's email him here. Mods? Can't believe that one got by ya. Hey, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying, like, touche to the spammer. The scammer. Yes, shop up 20 points again today. Paul, it's resounding recovery, nearing the 786 retrace. Bitcoin 7,215, exactly where it started yesterday. It's done nothing. It's doing nothing. Okay, it's below 7,400, and it's above 6,800. Okay, just in between a historical range between here and here. You tried to break it again. The second time you failed, rejected, and now you're below. So again, I do think that there is definitely the potential for lower prices, and there's no reason for me to think that Bitcoin is going to have some sort of reversal, some big major reversal. We're talking less or more than $800, right? We're talking like $1,000, $1,500 moves that are sustained, not all stupid rejection wicks. Okay, Bart Simpson, whatever you want to call it, I don't care, right? I mean, you probably just squared up there. That was a square up, and now you're back. Mr. Smith, meet Mr. Anderson. Yeah, dude. Part of the deal is that all the Ethereum you deposit for the hex will never be returned to you again. Yeah, Ethereum Connect. I've been rethinking, I've been wanting to get some more crypto art in my house. Was thinking about having like different themed rooms. But dude, I don't know, man. It's like, art is not cheap, and then me getting an Ethereum painting, it's like, what's the point, dude? Like, what is it? I mean, is it even gonna ever do anything again? I mean, how's the Ethereum blockchain helping the world right now? What's it really doing besides producing, it sounds like, scams? I don't know. I get Bitcoin. That's why I have Bitcoin art, a little bit, in my house, because I know there's no like CEO, right? It's all Satoshi. It's anonymous. It can't be hacked. Ethereum Classic was compromised. Remember, it used to be the real Ethereum. I don't know, man. It's just different. I gotta really believe. I don't really know if I believe in Ethereum. How can I? It's so weird. Like, if you sit down and you look at what Bitcoin is and how it works, the logistics of it, it makes sense to believe in it, right? Oh yeah, it's like got the most confirmations of transactions of any crypto. It's the godfather of it all. It's blockchain technology. It's the invention, technically, of blockchain. It's all those good things. It can't be inflated. There's only a finite supply of it.
That Moonboy bot tipped $25. I used to work at a Starbucks, walking 3 miles to work because I couldn't afford a car. Then I traded all my ETH for Hex.
Bruh.
Oh my god, dude. It says Vet Moonboy bot, but I think we all know who that is. That's actually probably Richard Schuler. Richard Schuler. You can't fool anyone in this chat, dude. We know it's you. Just come out and say it. The jig's up after 1 TTS. See, I think he doesn't even know how to TTS, right? He's just trying to character assassinate that Moonboy. I don't think we can have that in here, chat.
Bruh.
The big question is, Richard,
Do you know the way?
I don't think he does. At all.
Look here! Look, listen!
You know, spoofing Vetman Boys, good name, is not how it works. Thank you for the 25. My God. Are we going to get a Vchain doing things hat soon? Bitcoin is apparently flawed, though, and can be attacked. It can be. Has it ever been successful? I've read that if there was supposed to be some sort of attack on Bitcoin or any of like the big major coins, it would cost so much money to do it, to do those 51% attacks, that it wouldn't make sense financially at all. It would be like masochism. It's like, we attacked the blockchain, but we're bankrupt doing it. So, I mean, tell me more. Schuler, Wayne Bass, I don't know, dude. So yeah, again, crypto art, you know, as of late, I'm just like, okay, what crypto do I even want to get, you know, art-wise? Maybe some Monero or something? I don't know. More Bitcoin. There is one piece of Bitcoin art that I truly desire, but when you see the price on it, you're like, I don't know. I mean, it's like $600. Look at this. But I think I'm gonna show it so because y'all might want it, or it might be someone you love that loves crypto. You know, you could get it for them for Christmas. Let me show you Bitcoin art. Oh, there it is. So pretty, dude. It's loading, man. I don't know what's going on. About blank. Okay, great. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. Really? Oh, there it is. There's a picture of it. All right, let me zoom in. All right, so this is it right here. That is what I've been thinking about getting, but again, it's like for the large canvas of it, it's like again $600 or something. So it's beautiful. I'd like that in my house somewhere, but again, it's like, what other crypto would I want to get cool concept art like that? Nothing is sticking out, and I don't think they even make Vchain art, dude. All right, Vchain art. No. We need a Vchain artist to... Oh, I guess there's a little bit, but it's not really. Whoa, dude. Again, I don't think this is art, but look at this. I don't even think that Moonboy's seen this before. What? That is super cool. The Vchain being poured in for the Vchain Thor blockchain. Get us off Ethereum. We'll create our own. That would be cool art to have hung somewhere in the house, right? In the foyer or something, in the bathroom. Right, while you're going to the bathroom, you're looking at this, and you're like, okay, yeah, I'll do the same as the painting. You like the one I have better now, though? Yeah, the one I have now is really cool. I love it, man, because it's got the Japanese candles, right, on that. So yeah, it's. If you don't know, the one I recently kind of got was, if I can find it, of course. Oh, this one's coming in. This one is definitely coming in. It'll be here this week sometime. Right here. I'll have this one. Bitcoin Starry Night with the city. Beautiful. Can't wait. Don't know where I'm going to put it. It's just going to go somewhere. It's going to be pretty. But again, the one I have currently, that one's cool as F. Wow. See, there's just too much cool Bitcoin art, and there's just not enough of anything else, you know? Which makes sense. I don't know if I can find the one that I got, which is weird, right? I'm scrolling, but I don't know if I'll find it. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, so this is what I got just about 2 weeks ago, maybe. Right there, right? It's in my room, and right below it, right below this painting, this big painting, is my ACR, my adaptive combat rifle mounted. So it's like, if you want to mess with me, you're gonna have to get through Bitcoin and my gun or something. Or if you want to get to Bitcoin, you're gonna have to go through me and my gun. Okay. That's kind of the theme of it. Beautiful. What's up, Gold Leaf? Starry Night. What should the real name be? You know, what would be more punny for crypto? You should, Michigan Crypto Girl. It's beautiful. Beautiful work of art. Can't wait till it gets here. I'm surprised it's not here yet, but it's one of those, you know, it's not like an Amazon thing. You had to, I think, go to Etsy or something. Someone made it. There's also another variation of that art. Man, I should just change the stream title to sophisticated crypto art stream, right? And we should put on Vivaldi. Should put on some really nice. Yeah, why don't we do that, man? What's wrong with me? We could just play this, man. Welcome, everybody, to the Crypto Art Show. I'm your host, Mitchell Ray. Welcome. So the other variation of Starry Nights is the one that is more similar to the Van Gogh painting. And we'll take a look at it right now. There it is. It's beautiful.
Bruh.
Does that work? Anyone? Is this how we should do things? Yeah, super classy, chat. I mean, if you're in here, you've just jumped a few notches in classiness, all right? Put your pinky finger in the air, straighten your suit and tie, or just adjust your robe or kimono. Doesn't matter. People with class are, you know, they have attire for business and pleasure. So take your pick. You show me real art. You in a Vchain suit on Discord. What is this, Ramsey man? Oh my god, dude. What is this? A mashup of okay. We have more art. But this time it is now I guess of me. Wait, sorry, wrong thing. So it's me in a space outfit. And then here's baby Yoda. If you haven't seen The Mandalorian, you should. Full of sophistication and class. Jack off on this!
Bruh.
Jack off and Viz tipped $25. Now this is music.
That's right. Jack off on face. I believe he also has a meeting with all the world powers down in Buenos Aires. It just happens to be some sort of coincidence. Thank you so much for the 25 golf on faces. Beautiful. So where is the crescendo of, what would you call it, the strings? I don't know, man. This wasn't the song exactly I wanted. I can't even remember the exact song I wanted, but man, when I play it, it gets everyone hyped up. I don't even think it was by Vivaldi, actually. People thought it was Vivaldi, but it wasn't. Let me check real quick and see if I can find this. Golf on Face, I want to impress all of you. Just give me a moment. Excuse me. This is further down. Oh, here we go. Somewhere around here. Ah, I found it. Chat, I found it. Let's go. Let's get pumped up in here, okay? Arrival. The arrival of the queen. Sheba. Okay. Here it is. Enjoy. This is what I'm talking about, dude. We should mash this up with some mumble rap. It would be beautiful. Bitcoin, done nothing. Let's go to Litecoin. Why not? Bitcoin Lite, you call it. Log scale. It's done nothing, but sell off a little bit more. Yes, it had a scrub rally like Bitcoin, $47, but well below critical supports. I'm telling you, where we are now, there's no real support. Not really. Okay? Eventually, you would think that Litecoin would in fact see $39 to $40. I don't know why that's duplicated. What the heck? Okay, so that's kind of the target on Litecoin. Unless Bitcoin somehow miraculously bumps to the upside, which always could happen, but you think on the daily, there's no reason to believe yet. There's no reason to feel confident that Bitcoin will reverse its price action soon. But, you know, if we get another sell-off, then yeah, we could very well start seeing that divergence and feel more confident to believe at 6,800 or 6,150 we'd be seeing a reversal. So it's the same situation with Litecoin, where it's below critical supports. Unlike Bitcoin, Bitcoin's above, well, it's in between, right? 7,400 and 6,850, those are very critical in between them. So again, Litecoin, it's like $40 between $39.40 and $41.40 between the candle, high close, and the wick right there. That's it. Turn it up. Fantastic. Indubitably, yes. So can we get some really generic NPR statements that they would say during music like this, right? Someone did it last time we were playing this music. It's perfect. KMI. KMI. Sir, yes, sir. Yeah, the weekly looks great still, but what do you do, man? Like, there's a gap to fill on this asset still, right? Where the gap is upon you at 1940, currently sitting at 1930, so in 10 cents a gap fill. So yes, it could rally, it could always rally to back test the neckline before dumping more. She's got to think that there's more downside potential on this momentous pattern created that was painted by Bob Ross himself from March of this year to November. Huge pattern. So yeah, I mean, you don't go straight down all the time. You do up, down, but slowly make it down. 1863 is really a target, man. Big target. All right, Robin. Sleep well. Coming in from Rome. It's wonderful. Thank you all for being here. Gonna play a little bit of Vivaldi Violin Concerto in A minor. This stream is brought to you by the Jack Off on Face Foundation. You can visit them at jackoffonfacefoundation.org. I'm not very good at this. I did intern in college at APR, which is Alabama Public Radio, which is an affiliate of NPR, National Public Radio. So definitely got some experience in this weird world. But yeah, this is exactly what it's like, dude. Okay. Oh yeah, co-owner of Vchain joins to join the Senate. She's young too. KMI missed earnings. What are you talking about? Well, it missed earnings way back. Right? Talking in August, it missed earnings, yeah, by 1 penny. But they don't have another earnings report till January 17th next year. Here comes the drop. What you talking about, Disco Chuck, man? Yeah, WRAY, your local public radio, crypto public radio. Again, I'm Mitchell Ray. AFR? What is AFR? FUD radio? Alabama FUD radio, dude? Is that what it is? Chopin's nocturnes are very beautiful as well and appropriate for evening sorries. I guess. I'm not getting enough of these comments about what I should say. It's very easy to turn on the public radio voice, man. Okay, so anyway, I was like, hey, dude, we looked at Monero earlier. We did a static video on it that no one watched. As expected. But it's a campaign, it's an SEO campaign where I'll be doing different small static videos on different assets across the market. It's going to be all kinds of random weird stuff. And you're just going to deal with it because I've got to play the YouTube game, which is what this is. It's like you got to have like a pipeline of SEO, right? Think about if you have a video on Monero, right? Maybe no one's looking for it then, but what if it breaks the upside, right? By the time it breaks the upside, you're number one on the SEO. And so all of a sudden people start searching for it. Boom, you're number one. All of a sudden your views start accelerating. And they can see in retrospect what happened. Like, dang, dude, technical analysis might have played out. So, again, it's just following Bitcoin to a T, following wedge breakout, fake out, back tested. Support from March of 2019 and also hit an 88% retrace on the dot, man. Is that it, Roll? Is that what I am? I mean, this is super American. This, I mean, not this song, but I'm talking like NPR. So I'm not like Mitch Von Cryptohausen. We're almost at 200 likes. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Oh, thank you for watching and liking my XMR static video, Greg B. Appreciate you as well. Thank you, dude. We've been live now for 1 hour and 32 minutes. At this time, we will pause for station identification. Cabo. What's up, man in the cave? I didn't know cave people liked the finer things in life. Music on stream is hype. Is this true? Is this real life, man? Oh my god, no way. Wayne, unbelievable. I can't believe you've done this, man. We can just change it all, right? Wayne, we can just make it from... He can be like an evolution. It's like he was once a vet moon boy. But the bear trend transformed him into that. Okay. That can be the hook and the zinger. Why does it have to be Vaughn? Why does everything have to be Mitch Vaughn something? I don't know what this has to do with United States Public Radio. Yeah, 30K is extremely important because then it unlocks the YouTube amenity for membership status. Meaning like you can subscribe to my channel as a member, and when you do that, there are like all these emotes you can use. Like, you know, the Viking or Vetman Boy. We can do anything. Pepe, frogs. Too many unlimited options. for if we hit 30K. All right, so that's the name of the game, is 30K. It's more important than 1 million, 100,000. It's more important than 10,000. 30K is the big one for a live streamer on YouTube. And I don't know why. It's so weird and random. That's right, that's right. The Vons are everywhere, dude. I'll get there. Yep, in time. This might be a couple of years, certainly. Oh, yeah, why would we look at IBIO? It's trash, dude. It's certain trash. Look, all-time lows, 2008 levels, you're below it, like a scrub. That's bad, dude. What are we even doing looking at this crap, man? This is not what we turned on the sophisticated music for. We need to get back to, you know, the things we were doing before, which is just taking a look at different types of crypto art. That is what the stream is, man. We can go tripping through time just a little bit back to the ancient period, a simpler time, but somehow there was still Bitcoin there. There it is. They were grabbing the Bitcoin millions of years ago. And here you go. Here's your source. It was Yale. So Yale is saying Bitcoin existed back then. I guess based on this picture.
Bruh.
We gotta believe it or something. All right. Even more ancient Bitcoin art, if you will. The finer things. This can sometimes, you know, this is kind of like us now, right? You know, everyone's just bending the knee to the Bitcoin. You should probably just crop this. Someone crop this and put like Ethereum said, the logo of Ethereum, XRP, Litecoin, and some other S coin. Put it there. They're all bowing down to Bitcoin. It's beautiful. Art. Oh, I like this one a lot. Chat, look at this. That's beautiful.
Hype in the chat!
Not bad. So many Easter eggs too. They're all Easter eggs. You could spend so much time looking through this zoomed in and look for the Waldos. It's like, where is Vet Moonboy in this picture? He's somewhere. But where is he, man? Dude, this is lit. I had not seen a lot of this art before. And I've looked at a lot of crypto art. Very good. The finer things, chat. Sometimes you just gotta get to it. The music is actually really good too, man. So everything's just vibing. I'm digging it, man. Can't really find the one that, man, this one's unreal, dude. I mean, so it's pretty good, right? It's not like the best, but it's not bad. It's worthy of being shown on stream, right? Beautiful. The wall. This is the system that's been built, locking you down. The 9 to 5. And you know, for people that got in Bitcoin at the early stages, they are out here, right? Holding however many Bitcoins.
RH Dump, much love.
Red Hat. Dump. So Queen Bee. Yeah, I think. Good earnings. Oh, what's up? Hold on. Let me check. Thinkorswim. After hours, Red Hat got as high as $210.45 on a wick. Can you believe it? And then we we've got as high as 210.45, as low as 196.60, but it's closed. I mean, we're after hours trading's kind of closed 205.55. Closed the day at I think 205.55. So where it is now, Iron Condor connects, right? I mean, the volatility was insane, but everything's closing's nothing. It's like it didn't change after the violent price action up and down. Okay. That's Red Hat, dude. But if you look at the chart, take a gander where high to low. Soon you will be at that golden mean ratio. Unfortunately, there's no real bearish divergence. Maybe by the time we get there, we'll show some. But 214.06 is it, man. It's like the last line. I think it's maybe some sort of channel or ascending broadening wedge. Anchor point 1 and 2 on the bottom. One, two, three. Yes, ascending broadening wedge nearing a 1618. Continue to scoot on up while you lose your I don't know, man. You would have thought that would have been it, right? See, this is the macro screwing it all up, because you'd think it could have just kept selling off a little bit more and then rallied and eventually made a double top or a higher high and then had some really, really nice bearish divergence. So again, not exactly what you're looking for, even though we know these are major potential reversal areas. Okay, 214, put it on the watch list at least. Maybe we'll get there. I'll add mine close to that area, so just so I'm aware and cognizant. All right. Insanity. That's pretty much all you need to know. I mean, like, channel-wise, it's gone. Forget about it. You could definitely probably create a channel 1 and 2, maybe 1 and 2 and 3 there. You know. 1, 2. Look at that. Yeah. It's like you had fallen out kind of, and then you just gapped up back in it. Look, even back tested it, regarded it as support before running again. So there is upside potential, right? Above the 1618, right? The top of the channel is at like 229 up here. So definitely upside potential. So we look at the Bukowski pattern, just the standard trend that you are definitely in. You're just kind of in the middle of it, right? Look where we are at the heart line, you know? So a good way to look at it. Different perspective. All right.
Bruh.
What's up, Coffee Man? Congratulations on your gains that you were saying you had earlier. Very good. What's up, Vegeta Man? Great to have you. And the super sophisticated, classy edition of TA with Mitchell Ray on NPR, National Public Radio. Okay. Well, man, we looked at a good amount of assets today, Chad. I mean, what more could you want? I was thinking that maybe at some of those 25s, maybe one would hit, right? One would hit the 6% chug variation, but it didn't. And it's like, nothing we can do. What's up, Krang Man? Yeah, unfortunately, Wayne, for some reason, the app I use is not... for some reason, not syncing up with YouTube, but it's syncing up with my stream elements, meaning if someone tips or subs, the alerts will go off, but if you're trying to change the colors of the lights, it's just not syncing to the API. I'll have to probably redo that after stream. I'm even looking at that one a little bit. It got killed. You bought before earnings based on inverse sloppy head and shoulder. Well, you know, trading a pattern on earnings, this thing got slaughtered after hours. You don't know. Yeah, dude, it was a very notable one. Let's see. What's it down currently after hours? Oh my God. Really? It actually is fine now. It was at one point at $20. It has now had a resounding recovery after hours. I guess the conference call, people liked what they heard. And it's actually a little bit higher than close. Close was around $20. You're up. How about that, man? We'll see how it goes. But yeah, this is work. It's a rounding bottom stuff, right? It's almost like, is it inverse head and shoulders or just the Momo shift? And I didn't really like naming it an inverse head and shoulders, but it doesn't matter, man. Right? You see a structure with lows and highs, clearly a sell wall at 23.25. Excuse me. So, right? And then look, a low on price, the lowest low, then a higher low, then technically a higher low again. And then, yeah, a lot of uncertainty today. And then earnings. It probably was because of earnings. And so you're up a little bit. You're at $22 after hours. So, okay. But eventually, what you want to see happen, you could even argue this might be some sort of ascending triangle in development now. But if you ever broke 23.25, a measured move of the structure, whatever you want to call it, ascending triangle, inverse head and shoulders, rounding bottom, it doesn't matter. It's all bullish. And they're all the same size, whatever you want to call it, okay? The 100% measure move is 2688. But if you consider the breakout we've had, the entire lifespan has been confined within the parameters of this downsloping channel. If you consider the high point to low point, the common retrace area for slack or work, W-O-R-K, $28 to $33. Common retraces before reversing to the downside again. Okay, that is where it could definitely go in time. Slack.
Bruh.
Do you know the way?
Alright, it's been past Cloud. No problem, man. Kevin, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's continuously gone, man. You know, maybe you said you took some profits, so nothing wrong with a trailing 10% trailing stop or something at this point. With you're just so deep in it, man. You know, the green. So you really want to preserve what you've made, barring major reversals. Okay, but it's the whole industry. It's been doing pretty well, man. People were scared. People were panicking. Square Connect. Oh no, is it all over for Square? I don't know, man. It doesn't... It'd be crazy if it was. It only made it to halfway to the measured move. 50% retrace, high to low, reversed at the 50%. And now it's pivoting and going again. So, next steps, get above 69.71. Break that $70 area. We filled a gap back from August 2nd, 2019 on Square. After that... Your next target really would be 72.10 if you could break this 68.71 and get above that 200-day moving average. All right. Just want to say thanks so much to the likes, the love, the support, the contributions today. It's been a wonderful, wonderful stream. Volatility has been pretty nice on Bitcoin intraday, but not interday. It's been meh, nothing. So we continue to wait on Bitcoin to make up its mind on more significant time scales so we can draw a conclusion about when it might reverse its price action to the upside. So far, not enough evidence for me, and that's okay. Yes, Vitman Boy did make it rain. The Golf On Face Foundation came in. It was quite sophisticated today. Too bad I don't have any wine. We've been drinking that. Okay. So Queen Bee and Vet Moon Boy, Mouse Drummer, Wayne Batson. Oh, even the Dream Troll, yeah. Cakeology and Jacob. Bart is back. And then Kevin, of course, thank you for the crypto contribution. Thanks for the new subs today. So, it's okay with y'all? I will just bid adieu. And I'll be back sometime later. Volatility can summon me at any time, but as you know, looking at daily time scales on Bitcoin, there has been not much of that lately. So I'll just be back sometime. Be in the Discord. Join the effing Discord. Everyone that's in here, join the Discord if you want to be notified when I go live, because YouTube will fail you and you will miss my streams and static videos all the time. Join the Discord. The link is in the description below. Also, we have people that post the link all the time in chat, so look out for it. The best way to get in contact with me and everyone else here too. So until next time, respect the TA.
Adios, turd nuggets.